Hello, the topic of our whiteboard session is business model generation. Business model generation is a quite popular topic because markets are changing. Customer demand is changing, competitor activities, market requirements. And what companies face is that they don't only need to change their products and adapt to the requirements, but they need to discuss the business model overall. So it seems to be a strategic topic, and sometimes companies have difficulties to deal with it because it seems so complex. However, there are some tools that can help us to discuss and further develop business models. And for example, there's the so-called business model canvas from Alex Osterwalder and Yves Pigneur. They developed this 2010 and published it as a book. Let's dig into the tool and understand what it can help us to develop. The business model canvas is a tool that has 9 components. In the center, we have the so-called value propositions. This is our product with the value proposition that we provide to our customers. So what is the value we can create with our product? And we sell this to our customer, the customer segments, which can be B2C, so private customers, or B2B, business customers. And we sell this through channels, which could be standard shops or digital channels like internet or mobile applications. And what we want to build up with our customers is the so-called customer relationships, which means setting up a tie to our customer for the first purchase, but also long-term relationships in terms of loyalty and rebuy. So this is the customer side selling our products. On the other side, we have the production side with different factors. For example, key activities. This is things we need to do. For example, concept work, production work, selling, marketing our products. For this, we need key resources, which could be buildings, machines, and even staff. So resources we need to produce our products to be able to sell. And sometimes we can't do this by our own. We need partners, key partners, which could be technology partners bringing something into the game that we can't fulfill by ourselves. So we have, let's say, the production side, the supply side, selling our products to a customer, which is the demand side. And we have a third component down here, which is the cost structure on this side, which we can pull from these activities, resources, and partners. So might be license cost, might be personal cost, might be buildings, machines, whatever. So the cost structure that we have. And on the other side, we have the so-called revenue streams, which is our options to monetize our business and to gain revenue. So this is the business model canvas with the production factors, the supply side on that side, with the demand on that side, and with the financial component down here. So the business model canvas can serve different purposes. Once we can use it to analyze a business, for example, an existing business or a startup. This is just filling it. We can use it to generate a business model for the first time, being a startup or an internal department, for example, so filling the business model canvas with a new model. And then once we have done it, either analyzed an existing business or created a new business model, we can innovate this by digging into specific components. For example, changing customer segments, changing our revenue streams, the cost structure, the activities, the partner model. So digging into one component of the canvas, changing it, and understanding what kind of impact it has on the other components. And this is the 3 things we can do: business model analysis, business model generation, and business model innovation. There's one thing that we typically add to the canvas because it's a strong internal view on our business model. Typically, it goes along with a kind of market and competitor analysis because we need to understand where this business model is happening in, so the circumstances, you could say. And if we innovate our business model, we can do it from 3 different angles. We can innovate our business model from a production supply side, coming from that side, We can innovate it from a demand side, and third, we can innovate it from a finance side. So business innovation can take place from different angles, but all together we can discuss it with the same format. So if we have understood our model, the most important point is the value proposition that is the center. The value proposition that defines what value we create for our customers in terms of what is the specific things our product can do, where we differentiate from other products, and what sets us apart from our competition. And this was our overview on business model generation.